This was to be a trip down memory lane for Shri, who was born in Kumbakonam.
It's a temple town basically. People come from all over India.
Wow, this is fantastic. So everywhere you see there are temples only.
Sir, 300 temples, sir.
300 temples.
Yeah, city of temples, sir.
Veg thali. It's so big it's not coming in my frame.
Kadamba sambar, vatta kodambu, takkali rasam, sorakkai kootu,
Bottle gourd, some beetroot.
beetroot poriyal.
And what is this uttapam we're tasting?
Actually, it's a masala uttapam. That comedy actor Vadivelu made it so famous. The locals now they call it Vadivelu uttapam.
So basically you have this with a kadapa.
Kadapa, or you can have it with the sambar as well.
So all this dates back to the 10th century. Yes, sir. I mean, look at the workmanship, the craftsmanship from that time. I just can't imagine how they built this 1,000 years ago. I'm just trying to visualize what it must have looked like. Over the years, people have invaded, attacked it, tried to destroy it, but it still stands resolute in its magnificence. If you want one reason to visit Kumbakonam, in my opinion, this qualifies to be like one of the wonders of the world.
Kumbakonam. When we were kids, every summer holiday we used to spend over there. A favorite breakfast was going to that any restaurant and then eat puri aloo, like a biggest treat. That's the only thing I would eat. Now I don't eat puri that much.
We'll try to rekindle some of your Kumbakonam memories then. Namaskara folks and welcome to a new vlog. The boss is here of course with me. And we are on our way to the airport. The rest of the world is heading to work, but we are on our way to the airport. On our way to Tiruchirappalli, but from there we're going to be driving to Kumbakonam.
This was to be a trip down memory lane for Shri, who was born in Kumbakonam.
My mother's side of the family, they are from Thanjavur district, Kumbakonam. It's a temple town basically. People come from all over India and they park themselves in Kumbakonam, and from there they go to all these Tirunallar, all these temples they visit.
So that's right. So plenty of temples that we're going to be experiencing over the next couple of days. And through this vlog or two, we'll give you a sense of what to expect and what you can do in Kumbakonam. So stick around till the end. This should be interesting. Pav Bhaji, like a healthier version of a Pav Bhaji. Nice. As for me, I'm just saving my appetite for lunch, and keeping me company is a cup of lukewarm coffee here at the lounge. Already had a bit of an adventure between the last time you saw me and now. So I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to take through security. You can see that bag out there. What happened was I kept everything out in the trays, and also my boarding pass as well. And when I put all my stuff back, I couldn't find my boarding pass, and I was wondering what happened to my boarding pass. And it so happened that as it came out of the scanner, the tray, the boarding pass flew out of there, and it was there in the security area itself, where the guys do the scanning. So it wasn't my fault, just a stroke of luck, if you were to put it that way, that a gust of wind decided to carry my boarding card. So we spent a few frantic minutes there till the boss went up to the security guys at the scanner and asked.
Proactive, it's called.
It's called being proactive. Yes. So she's earned her healthy pav bhaji. Like they say, sometimes two is better than one, and that's exactly how it turned out in this case. I'm just looking forward to this trip. I've never ventured into that part of Tamil Nadu, Tiruchirappalli, and more importantly, Kumbakonam.
It had been a long time since we took an ATR, an aircraft with propellers.
Years ago.
19 years ago, Air Deccan,
Yeah.
the good old days of aviation. Of course, ATRs have got better since then.
Yeah, I think this is a better ATR than that one.
Yeah.
That one was really scary. It was like Wright brothers invented a better version.
She was like that aircraft gave her the experience that the Wright brothers would have felt when they took their first flight. You're exaggerating now.
Better version of that, I'm saying.
Level just feels like a bus with a fan. That's something. Wow, this is fantastic.
Thanjavur painting in the center, Vishnu.
Amazing. I have not seen a mural like this ever. Well, that certainly was something. Rajshekhar? Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine, sir. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Mr. Rajasegar, a native of Kumbakonam, would be our travel companion and guide for the duration of our time in his city.
We just finished part of our journey to get to Kumbakonam. We are now at Trichy Airport. We alighted at the new terminal, and I must tell you, the mural there just blew us away completely. From here, it's a 100-kilometer drive. So the hotel that we're staying in Kumbakonam is the Lilac Kumbakonam. It's the same group that also runs a Tamra Kurg, Amal Tamra. So we visited those places earlier. In fact, you'll also find vlogs on the channel. And the folks here have been so kind that they've even got some snacks for us. Because it's a 2-hour drive from here to the hotel. Pere?
Madi sir.
Ah, Mr. Madi. So they are from the Lilac in Kumbakonam. That's going to be our base while we explore Kumbakonam over the next couple of days or so.
The roads are pretty good, so I think drive won't be that bad.
So is it reminding you of the Kumbakonam that you left? So everywhere you see there are temples only.
Sir, 300 temples, sir.
300 temples.
Yeah, city of temples, sir.
And so, after a pleasant 2-hour drive and a quick orientation into Kumbakonam, we arrived at the Lilac.
Well, there was a quick check-in to our room at the Lilac. We'll give you a room tour later, but right now it's about 10 to 3 and we are hungry, so it's time for lunch. On the way in, we took a detour through Thanjavur and we had to see the temple from the outside. I'm not sure if we are going to go to Thanjavur. We've got a day here tomorrow and day after we're going to Tirunallar. So Thanjavur is more closer to the airport, but that big temple there certainly looks very interesting. I'm hoping we can probably get some time to at least spend an hour or so there, but let's see how it goes. Mana Takali soup. How's it? Good? It's got some dal as well, some lentils as well in it. Nice and nourishing with the greens and the tomatoes. Also that jeerige that I can taste in that. Thank you very much. Stuffed mushrooms. What do you call sautekai in Tamil? Cucumber. Vellerikai. Veg thali. It's so big, it's not coming in my frame. Chef, this looks very good. Chef Bhaskar.
Namaste.
Namaskara. So what are we tasting here, Chef?
Sir, today traditional that sambar, kadamba sambar, vattakodambu, takkali rasam, sorakkai kootu.
Bottle gourd, some beetroot.
Beetroot poriyal, kaigari kurma, ashoka halwa, again belongs to local Thanjavur Delta, you can say. Mungal halwa, southern version.
Really?
Yes, you should try it out.
And some mosuru. What do you call mosuru in Tamil?
Tair.
Tair. And chapati and...
That is sena kuchi varval. That is yam.
Superb.
Enjoy, Milsa.
Thank you very much, Chef. Thank you.
It was a bit late for a thali of this magnitude, but we dived in with gusto.
Pudi with the nehi and the annam. Thanks to Shri. In Tamil, what do you call it for rice? Sadam. Sadam, sorry. I think in the south, we sometimes tend to morph one state into the other. Do the chapati with the kurma first.
The Suda Sadam with the nehi and parapu was blissful satisfaction in a bite.
The fulsomeness of the nehi and the nourishing creamy comfort of the parapu, of the lentils, just with a touch of the cumin. Some more rice, this time with the vattakalambu. So this is a nightshade berry of which the vattakalambu is made. We had the soup made of that, the mana takali saru. Kadamba sambar. The chutney is quite nice too. Get some of that bottle gourd kutu. You happy I'm getting my dose of fiber? So this hotel is a vegetarian hotel, 100%. We're after all in a temple town. So I think the one person who is the most happiest about that is Shri. But the staff here have told me that if you want, there are places around that you can go and try some non-vegetarian, but I'm going to hold out. I'm going to try and see how well I can do just eating vegetarian. But this thali that we've had certainly is a sort that hits the spot. Just close things with the takali rasam, the tomato rasam. Peel away a bit of that manga urga, the mango pickle. Introduce it to the melange on my plate here. And a bit of that chutney. The boss is quite amused.
But only thing is, I wish I could feed you all this at home.
At home, 80% of our meals are vegetarian.
But I don't eat beetroot palya and all at home.
Yeah, you give me a thali like this with 10 things, I will eat everything.
Correct.
Present it like this. Come and talk about it. Talk about each dish with love, like you're talking to a guest. Not like, okay, fine, here's the food, eat it. So that makes a difference also. Well, really looking forward to tasting this. The moong dal halwa, but done in a very South Indian style. The chef doesn't call it halwa, he calls it alwa. A delayed lunch, but a happy lunch.
With the food, yeah.
I think the food out here, and that thali especially, is what seems to have won over Shri. And I quite concur with her. So we were quite excited down there to meet that big thali. And now we've just made it back to the room. And we are surveying the room as we speak. This is my first time staying in a Lilac. So the Lilac is a part of the Tamara group of hotels, and this is, I think, their 3-star or their 4-star brand. The room is a sort that's very functional, right? So the entire room can be surveyed sitting here on this sofa. We've got a nice large double bed, a good writing desk. What I found very interesting was the fact that you've got an open style of closet, so you know exactly what is where. What is very practical is the bathroom here. In most hotels you have a bathroom. That bathroom has the loo, it has the shower area and the wash basin. So if one person goes in, the others are out, right? But out here, the 3 zones, they have been clearly demarcated. So you've got the shower there, you've got the wash basin, and then you've got the loo right there. Are you tired?
Yeah, I just want to
Rest for a bit.
Yeah. We got up like 5:30 in the morning, right?
So today has been an early start, so we're just going to kick back in the hotel. And tomorrow morning, we're going to step out. Of course, life here in Kumbakonam revolves around the temple, so we're going to do the temples and also catch a bit of
What is like famous here? You know, like some coffee, we'll just go try out. And then, you know, like that small scale industries, that some of that weaving.
So yeah, tomorrow the plan is to get a sense of what goes on in Kumbakonam in addition to the temples.
Yeah.
We stepped down for a light supper. Chef brought out some cheese paniyaram with a slew of chutneys. My favorite was the inji, the ginger tokku.
Inji tokku, that is.
Inji chutney.
Inji chutney. I'm still feeling the effect of the lunch. The chef said he had a few things planned. This paniyaram by itself is very good as well. So this is a cheese paniyaram.
It's adai with a lot of drumstick leaves and garlic ginger. It's made of dal and rice.
Wonderful.
Very healthy and tasty. But I think I'm stuffed. After this, I don't think I can eat anything.
Yeah.
But there was one more adai to be tasted. This one made of ragi or finger millets.
The inji tokku. So the base of tokku is tomato. Takali. Probably if you eat this adai in the afternoon or morning, you should eat this. The ragi adai. It's as satiating as that. So if you have one of this or two of these, this will keep you happily satisfied at least for a couple of hours.
The following morning we stepped out early for our first temple visit to the Airavatesvara temple built by Chola Emperor Raja Raja II in the 12th century.
Swarangal, sir. 7 musical notes, sir. That is where it is. Yeah.
Sapta is 7.
Yeah.
Swarangal.
Yeah.
So they have now covered it and kept it, is it?
Yeah, sir, because people are...
So if you climb the 7 steps, you will get the musical
Yes,
notes.
sir. Yes, sir.
Like that.
Sabda Swarangal.
Yes, sir.
We were accompanied by Mr. Rajasegar.
This is a Rajagopuram. Like Rajagopurams of Cholas will always be shorter than the main Vimana. That represent the kings, because they always give importance to the deity.
Whose invaluable inputs greatly enhanced our experience in Kumbakonam.
So that's about 1,000 years.
Yes, sir. It's
1,000 years old.
It's a millennia.
It's so cool, no, once you come inside?
So because of this granite,
Because of granite.
basalt.
So all this dates back to the 10th century.
Yes, sir.
I mean, look at the workmanship, the craftsmanship from that time.
Panchametram Hetram Vangam Geshwaraya Namaha Vangam Sambhavedaya Namaha Vangam Vinagini Namaha Vangam Thali Namaha Vangam Hamadevaya Namaha Vangam Kripal Namaha Vangam Nilacantaya Namaha Vangam Kshamdalaya Namaha Vangam Vasapade Namaha Vangam Anekatni Namaha Inna Prishvani Poti Inna Kakum Iraiva Bhakti Airavatesvara Parameshvara Shiva Shiva Sambho Mahadeva Airavatesvara Parameshvara Jinha Madam Airavatesvara Parameshvara Shiva Shiva Sambho Mahadeva.
So this temple is made of granite, fully.
Completely, sir.
So where did they get the granite from?
So that is what, it's about 60 kilometers far off, sir. From there it has been taken using elephants and, so the wooden block structures like cylinders, keeping the borders and then slowly moving.
From 60 kilometers away.
It's even far, sir, actually. So he gave his own eyes to Lord Shiva, sir. So he has donated his own eyes. His name is Kannapar. Kannapar means eyes, sir.
Eyes, okay.
Yeah. Sir, can you see, he was a hunter.
So he's got a bow.
Yeah, what he offered to the Lord Shiva, sir, it was the meat.
Okay.
Because since it was out of such a love and affection, the Lord Shiva accepted that offer. See that, sir? Kannapar.
So he was...
Kann means eyes.
Eyes.
Bhakta Kannappa, correct. Then,
when he was bleeding.
He eats meat to Shiva.
When you offer with true love and affection, he accepts whatever you give.
The raw
sir.
meat, he just hunts and
Yeah.
gets it and gives it to Shiva and he eats it.
The detailing which is there, right? Even the straps
Yes, sir.
are so clearly visible, and I can only imagine what this must have looked like 1,000 years ago when it was all new.
True, sir. So these are his weapons.
Correct.
Bow and arrow.
His bow.
Yeah.
Bhakta Kannapan.
Yes, sir.
Even today, this looks so mesmerizing. The detailing, the intricate artwork. I can only imagine what this must have looked like when it was first made over 1,000 years ago.
Sir, actually this temple is called as the dream of sculptors.
The dream of sculptors.
Sculptors, because they want to make sculptures as it is in here, sir.
Wow. And all this is granite.
Everything, sir. Everything is granite made. And the temple looks like is in the form of a chariot, sir.
Ratha.
Rata. It's made of different stones. Can you see that, sir? Each and everything is made of different stone pieces and then clubbed together. In Tamil, it is called achani, sir.
Yeah, so it's like a lock that holds the wheel.
Yeah, it secures the wheel. You can say it is angry, man. Using
The
its
tail.
It's raised.
The tail is raised and
it's
erect.
raised. And it's a galloping elephant, man.
Yeah.
Very detailed structure of.
Probably it's a war elephant which is
It is.
galloping and then.
Ma'am, can you see that it is carrying a man upside down?
Yeah, yeah.
It is very angry.
So this was built during the Chola period.
Yes, sir. Sir, temples means cholas.
Cholas.
Nothing can beat cholas. I mean, on a whole, I mean,
Yeah.
there are other.
Synonymous with Cholas, Kripal.
Yeah.
In Tamil Nadu, most of the temples are synonymous
Chola
with
based.
Chola Empire. They are the one 11, 12, on the century. They have the one who. Then, if you like all this, then if you go to Thanjavur, Airavatesvara, you will be so impressed.
Yes, sir. There were many invasions also, sir. The Mughal invasions and all, they have ruined the things.
You can see a crocodile at the tip of the elephant's trunk with a person whose leg is strapped within. I'm told this depicts a charging elephant. Look at the detailing. So even the tail is raised, even the sash with the bell is swept back as the elephant charges forward.
That Vimana is always in the form of a human body. You say head, thorax and abdomen. That will be there.
Vimana.
Sanctum sanctorum of.
And so below that is
Shivalinga.
Shivalinga
Main
is.
god or goddess will be there, sir.
And then under the Shivalinga is
Copper plate.
Copper plate.
Copper plate and mercury also, sir. Heavy metal.
Why is that?
That harness the cosmic energy, what is harnessed from the very
Copper.
top pointed structures.
Oh, from the copper on top.
Yes, sir. That positive energy will be dissipating all through the temple.
All through the temple.
So-
Whoever comes for darshan also, they also get that energy.
Sir, and when you make the aradhana, arati, sir, the pujari makes the arati.
Yes.
And when he brings it to you, when you're taking that arati, sir, that energy gets imbibed
Gets into you. We're learning so much about this temple here.
Lamp will be in the center, sir.
In the center there'll be a lamp.
Yeah.
And then that's lit.
Yes, sir.
And so because of the reflection of the water
You can see the Vimana and the beauty of this all.
and because of the water and the flame, that would be like a spotlight that would reflect on the temple. We're learning much about this temple from our friend Mr. Rajashekar. The details, the nuances. This temple was also subject to many invasions over the years, and as you can see, some of the details have been lost by plunderers and marauders, but it hasn't taken away the magnificence of the temple. Truly amazing. I'm just trying to visualize in my mind what this would have looked like 1,000 years ago, when it was all just made.
These designs, intricate designs are used in
Wonderful.
saris,
So they've punched these holes and then they've carved these
Yes,
designs.
yes.
And these designs are used in saris now.
saris. These are all temple designs.
Temple designs.
Sir, imagine if the chisel have gone one single blow wrongly, the entire structure will go for a toss.
Again, they have to redo it.
Redo it. So,
The skill that was there, I don't know if you can see much, but brilliant.
yeah. Carvings on the ceilings. This you cannot see in many temples. Very tough to carve in this.
In this position.
Yes, sir.
So what was the function of, let's say, these rooms?
In case of floods and all, the people used to store all their grades in here.
So this is also higher ground.
Yes, sir. Can you see that it's about more than a meter high?
A Kovil.
Tamil we say ko means arasan, king.
King.
Il means illam. That is
House.
It's the house of king.
House of king.
King. Kovil in Tamil, sir. Kovil.
So the God was the ultimate king.
Yes, that is what it means, sir.
God is the ultimate king.
sir.
Yes. That's fascinating. The lion devouring the elephant and the elephant being attacked by an alligator, by a crocodile. So I just learned that this depicts the fact that no matter how big or how powerful you are, there will always be something else that can devour you. So keep your egos in check. You may be mighty, but there could be somebody mightier in a situation that may not be to your advantage. I'm learning so much about, not just about the nuances of the architecture here, in terms of the magnificent carvings and the stone columns, but also these little nuggets of humanity. I think that's what temples were also designed for, right? So you came here and you worshipped the deity, you worshipped Lord Shiva, but I think it also had lessons for you to go out into the world as a better person. I just can't imagine how they built this 1,000 years ago. I'm just trying to visualize what it must have looked like. This has now been weathered by the forces of nature over 10 centuries. But imagine what it may have been when it was all just built. Over the years, people have invaded, attacked it, tried to destroy it, but it still stands resolute in its magnificence. The Airavatesvara temple here in Kumbakonam. If you want one reason to visit Kumbakonam, this temple, the Airavatesvara temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is certainly it. The detailing, while most people would have just been happy just putting a piece of stone there, true, but they were not, right? Yes. Even in this ledge here, they wanted to leave behind an impression. True. As if this wasn't enough. Mesmerizing. In my opinion, this qualifies to be like one of the wonders of the world.
Anytime you go to, Shiva temple, we take, this Bilva Patra. This is like one Bilva Patra if you put to Shiva, right? It's like, putting like 100 garlands. He's so fond of this leaf. You can imagine as an elephant also and as a bull also.
Yeah, so if you cover this,
it's a bull.
It's a bull.
Oh.
Right?
Can you see this?
Yeah.
The elephant till the trunk.
After taking in more such fascinating nuggets about the resplendent Airavatesvara temple, we left its beautiful grounds, knowing well that we would return someday to this great living Chola temple.
I must also say extremely well kept temple. Not just the temple inside, but also the entire complex with the manicured lawns and excellent.
My mind was also set on breakfast, and so we returned to the Lilac to see what Chef Bhaskar had in store for us.
For the breakfast, you are having a masala uttapam with the kadapa. Kadapa is a dish belongs to Kumbakonam. It is basically not a sambar, not a dal. In between, a dal kurma you can say.
Well, but it looks like a dal, right?
Dal with the coconut, saunf, garam masala and everything. Vegetables. Carrot and potato, they mash it to give the body.
So it's almost a bit like a sagu, a Bombay sagu.
Exactly, you are right. But here what we call is kadapa.
What lentils do you use in this?
Moong dal, potato, carrot, we boil it together. Then you give a tadka with saunf and garam masala with little coconut paste.
And what is this uttapam we're tasting?
Actually, it's a masala uttapam. That comedy actor Vadivelu made it so famous. The locals now, they call it Vadivelu uttapam.
So basically you have this with a kadapa.
Kadapa, or you can have it with the sambar as well.
Well, we are very happy to have met Chef Bhaskar. I'm meeting him after how many years?
15 years.
15 years. He recognized me actually. He's still as young as he was back then. But we're so happy. Yesterday we had a delicious thali. I think the thali was very good. Excellent. I would highly recommend that thali to anybody who visits Kumbakonam. And even the adai was nice. And that inji tokku was superb. Great meals here. Thanks to Chef Bhaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you, sir.
This masala uttapam is so good.
Yeah.
It's very healthy and I think nutritious. It has dal, vegetables and some mashed potatoes. Very nice, very unique.
I want to taste this Vadi Velu Uttapam. Plenty of podi on top, onions, carrots, coriander. Superb. I'm really enjoying every meal that I've had here thus far. To be honest, this is my first time staying in a Lilac. I didn't know what to expect. The rooms are nice, functional. It's a cozy sort of a hotel with about 40 odd rooms. There's one restaurant, but that one restaurant, we've had 3 meals so far. We had lunch yesterday, we had tiffin yesterday, and just a little bit of a bite in between our temple visits now. But this uttapam, Chef, super. I'm so enjoying this, chef. I like the sweetness of the onions that's coming through in that uttapam. I would taste like some of that kadapa with the uttapam. So I'm tasting the lentils and also some potatoes that have been mashed into that gravy to give it a bit of thickness. So good.
When here, the tradition is to wind up tiffin with a good Kumbakonam filter coffee.
The filter coffee traditionally served in a brass.
Okay.
And this is the way they served coffee in upside down.
Okay.
So when you open it actually, first you take the aroma flavor inside. Then you taste it. And it retains the temperature when you are keeping the coffee closed like this. It doesn't get cold fast.
It bubbles up.
It bubbles up. Now after this, now you add sugar as you wish. Sugar.
Okay.
This is the way it's supposed to be mixed. And you get the foam out of it. Then it's a medium coffee. That's it. Now let him enjoy the coffee.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And of course, Mr. Rajasekhar, who's introducing us to the wonder that is Kumbakonam. There's nothing more that we need. These are the only friends that we need in Kumbakonam. Somebody who shows us the sights and somebody who feeds us well. Pleasure, sir. Thank you.
The next stop on our temple trail was a Sarangapani temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu and with the tallest Gopuram in Kumbakonam.
It's 170 feet tall Gopuram. My goodness, look at that.